Welcome back and Happy New Year. Thank you so much for all of my followers and contributors here at Irma's Voice Launch Masterclass. And for those of you who are just getting to meet me for the first time, welcome. My name is Irma Joyner, and I am the owner of Joyner School of Music, as well as a classically trained singer and artist. And I also am a vocal coach. Welcome. Let's talk about vowel distortion today. So what is vowel distortion? Vowel distortion is when your tongue root gets bunched up. It's in a position that is caused by tension. The tongue is basically in a position that is uncomfortable and unnatural for the muscle of the tongue. So let's talk about some causations of distortion. My all-time favorite, imitating your favorite songs that are being sung by some of your favorite artists. Yes, we are so smart as to want to imitate other singers so badly as well that we're willing to do anything to change our voices in order to match their sound. What we want to do is to avoid that as much as possible. It's really interesting too. I actually am someone who used to do that when I was much younger, and I did not understand that by doing this, I was actually teaching my body to perform in a way that was unnatural for the way that my body and my anatomy is actually made. Can you imagine having the facial structure of a soprano, but yet trying to meet the acoustical needs of an alto or contralto? Well, yes, that was me singing Toni Braxton songs back in the 1990s and early 2000s, and it wasn't working out. So I had to figure out how to sing those songs, but within my range and not contort my tongue or add tension in places that really caused issues later on down the line, and I had to unlearn those things. Let's go to number 2. Speaking in a colloquial dialect that pretty much tosses pure vowels in the garbage. So in other words, when we speak without utilizing pure vowels, they do tend to cause distortion in pronunciation. By this, I mean, when we are utilizing vowels in an unnatural way that causes the tongue to do unnatural things, just to sound cool or to fit in, we're actually causing challenges with our vowels. So for example, if I were to just say, "What you talking about?" or "What you talking about?" What vowel am I missing? What vowel am I missing? The A. What, 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 right? Not what you talking about? What, you killing the vowel before you can even get to the T. What you talking about? Talking about. We even toss the A. What you talking about, right? Somebody says, "Ain't nobody got time for that." Ain't nobody got time for that. This is one of those colloquial terms or regional dialects that we use on a regular day-to-day basis. And it's not to say that you cannot speak in your regional dialect. It's just going to cause you an awful lot of extra practice to be able to turn it on and turn it off when you need to. I'm one of those people, but I do my best to practice speaking with pure vowels as much as I can. And it's because of the fact that I sing. I've even had people say, "Well, why do you speak so proper? Why do you speak so proper?" Because I'm a singer. And I have to make sure that I keep my vowel placement in such the best place or condition so that when I am ready to open my mouth and sing, it will flow naturally and I won't have to work so hard to reconvert my brain to remember, hey, this is how you say A, E, I, O, and U, right? And within the dialects of other areas as well. 3, pushing too much air through the larynx when singing. Summertime. It's also breathy. We don't want that. We want to balance the air with the resonance. When I push too much air through the larynx, it causes my tongue to want to retract. And it's really interesting how when the body is not in sync with breath and resonance, something is off kilter. When you have tension going on, you feel like you're about to gag when you're singing, there is a clear sign that you are pushing too much air through your larynx. 4, misunderstanding or not really understanding how to have an open throat. This can pretty much throw anything out of whack and causing your muscles to overstretch. When your laryngeal muscles are overstretched, the tongue can become tense or it can retract. This can cause distortion of vowels, and this is not fun. I often see this in students who are trying to sing in a higher range that they're not used to singing in. It's not necessarily that they can't sing in the higher range. They just haven't really understood the full concept of how the laryngeal should work, thus overstretching and causing unnecessary tension. And another one of my favorites, using too much pressure when you're pronouncing consonants. When we do this, this causes the tongue to change its natural form or position when we're trying to pronounce the vowel right after the consonant. This can also affect the airflow outwardly. Over the years, these have been challenges that I have faced. And I have had to really learn how to master and improve these challenges. Some of them, not all of them, but I want to say just about all of them. Yeah, all of these have been a challenge for me at some point in my singing career. You know, when I was first learning how to sing, it's so interesting even just to know that there is a way around it. There is a way to fix it. It doesn't have to be that way. And I honestly believe that there requires a certain level of awareness to really even gauge how to fix these things. It really does. Like, you really need to educate yourself on the anatomy of the body. You need to delve in and understand what is going on with the body. Why am I not able to sustain a long breath the way I need to? Why is it that when I sing this, I don't know how to pronounce the vowel at this rate of frequency? You know, when I'm singing, what am I doing that's a little off? Here you go. I'm sharing a few things with you because I know that these are typically things that cause issues in that arena. And it's such a nice thing to be able to fix it. Funny thing too, sometimes you can have issues with even cracking in the voice from this as well, because, you know, you're not fully utilizing your voice and your sound the way that it should be naturally. It's not relaxed, so it causes tension, and the air is not flowing like it should, so then your voice cracks, or, you know, you're just not singing with the energy because you're spending energy trying to prevent your sound from falling, or, you know, you're really focused on your breath control. So I say take time to really study these attributes about yourself. Once you understand those things, it makes singing so much easier. Singing is not supposed to be hard. It is definitely supposed to be free, and it's supposed to be fun. If you learn and practice these things, you actually will get better, and it's going to be much more simpler than what it sounds. It will be so much more simpler. I believe in learning principles and practicing them and applying them so that then the outcome or the value that you're looking for will be there, as opposed to just learning things halfway. That doesn't serve anyone, ever serves anyone. I hope that this video blessed you today. Take this information and enjoy it. Share it with someone that you believe it will benefit. And I'll see you guys later on with another video really soon. All right? Peace, love, happy 2025. I'll see you later.